Dust off your pom-poms. It's College Week on Hollywood Squares. Starring George Lopez, Carmen Electra, Howard Stern's Baba Booey, Survivor winner Brian Heidick, Kathy Griffin, The Sopranos Steve Schirripa, Martin Mull, Joan Rivers, and this week's Center Square Simon Cowell. And your host, Tom Bergeron.
Thank you, Jeffrey Tambor. I want to say right at the start, I thought the Wednesday crowd was good, but you Thursday people are so much better. You really give yourselves a hand. Oh, wow. Give it up again for our Center Square this week from American Idol 2. Simon Cowell all week with us. Pleasure. And it's our college tournament. Our students are playing to become one of the 4 highest scorers, then competing in the semifinals. Then the 2 semifinal champs move on to the finals, where the winner will receive our shiny new Hollywood Squares trophy, maybe even also win a brand new Jeep Wrangler convertible. Here to represent the University of Washington is Susan Lim. Welcome, Susan. Good to have you here. And from Ohio State University, Sean Collier. Welcome, Sean.
Hey,
good to have you here.
Thank you.
All right. Here's what you two are up against. Here are the 4 high scorers thus far. Yesterday, you saw Elena walk away with $31,500. She from the University of San Francisco. Evan from the University of Pennsylvania is at $28,000. Dexter from the University of South Florida is at $7,000. And Michelle from Northwestern at $5,000. So that's where the standings are right now. Tic-tac-toe. Be on the lookout for bluffs. You decide if the stars are giving you correct answers or making them up. That's how you get the squares. First game worth $1,000. Who won the coin toss backstage?
That was me.
All right, then, Susan, you start.
Simon Cowell, please.
Simon! American Idol 2 on Fox. Simon, in a survey, USA Today reveals that this is the worst thing a person can find in a hotel. What is it?
A Kelly Osbourne CD. That would apply to anywhere, wouldn't it? It's cigarette smell.
I disagree.
No, it's a dirty room. Dirty sheets, bathroom, dirty. That's even more disgusting. Circle gets that one. John? All right.
Martin Mull, please.
Martin Mull. Okay, Martin. MSN reports that if you wait to have children in your late 30s or beyond, you'll drastically increase your chance of having what?
Well, speaking from experience, you drastically increase your chances of hating their music. Or, you know what? You decrease, you increase your chances. No, wait a minute. You decrease any chance of having twins. So you'll have less twins, which is 1.
So you have an increasing chance of decreasing your chance of having twins.
How do you say that?
Okay.
You said it nicely.
Sort of,
Agree
yeah.
with Tom.
You increase
Pretend
the
I'm not
likelihood
here.
that you will not have twins.
I disagree.
Good, because you increase the likelihood you will have twins, is how it works. As you age, the ovaries release more eggs at ovulation. Next gets it. Holy mackerel. Susan.
Carmen Electra, please.
Carmen Electra, starring in Baywatch, the reunion movie. Fox has it on February 28th. Carmen, Reader's Digest asked Americans, if you could change one thing about your relationship, what would it be? More affection, more romance, or more sex?
Well, I wouldn't change anything about my relationship, but I think the biggest complaint I hear about women is that they want more romance.
I agree.
More romance, right. Circle gets that one. All right, Sean.
Baba Booey for the block.
Baba Booey, Gary Delabate from the Howard Stern radio show. All right, Gary. In your body, you have some muscles called the erector pili. What do they do, the erector pili?
For me, after about 4 beers, not very much. It increases your sex drive.
I agree.
No, it gives you goosebumps. It's the muscles and the hair follicles that tighten. Can't give you that one, Susan. You have to earn it yourself.
Baba Booey, please.
Baba Booey, Gary Delabate. All right, Gary. When Ross Perot ran for president, his aides wanted William French Smith to be his running mate. Smith couldn't do it. Why not?
True lie about me. I was a poli-sci minor in college. The reason is because he was dead.
I disagree.
He was dead. Perot's advisors considered him until discovering he had died years earlier. Yeah. X gets the square. Sean, break for you.
Kathy Griffin for the win, please.
Kathy for $1,000. Kath, a Vatican committee recently credited the late Mother Teresa with the miracle, which means she still needs one more to be eligible to do what?
First of all, you do mean that late means dead. So I don't know what the hell else you want her to do. She's dead as a doornail.
She's going to be Ross Perot's running mate.
Let's see. They can't make her a saint yet.
I agree.
That is correct. Right, to be canonized. X gets it and the win for $1,000. We're going to take a break, come back with a secret square game as our college tournament continues right after this. Stick around.
It was an ass kisser. Teacher's pet. I know what to do. You give the teacher a few dollars. I know what to do. You got to come up with a few. You always, anyone can be tipped. Only people can't be tipped is a judge or a cop, unless they ask for it.
Promotional consideration furnished by the following.
Welcome back to our college tournament. We're going to get into a secret square game in a moment, but first our students want to say hi. Susan Lim from the University of Washington, tell us about yourself.
I'm a technical communication major at the University of Washington in Seattle. I enjoy playing the piano, and I am also the president of the Korean Student Association.
Great, Susan. Good to have you here. And Sean Collier from Ohio State. Tell us about yourself and your school.
I am a communications major at Ohio State, and I also am a PR director for Block O, which is an organization that gets the crowd pumped up at OSU sporting events by doing such cheers as saying OH, and the crowd replies I-O. Simple enough, I suppose. We can spell.
And it's times like that you thank God you don't live in Mississippi.
True.
Time to play our second $1,000 game. This one has a secret square, and here's what's in the secret square stash.
Find out why they call it Great Britain, cause it's a tour of Great Britain. Kon-Tiki Holidays, a travel company exclusively for 18 to 35-year-olds. You and the guest will experience all the greatness of London, Wales, and Scotland on a 14-day adventure. Kon-Tiki offers vacation packages throughout the world. Check out their website at kontiki.com. Air transportation provided by Virgin Atlantic Airways worth $3,500.
And we'll give you Simon's address, too. Let's show all of you at home who the secret square is. All right, now you know. Sean, you won the first game, so you start.
I'd like to start with Simon Cowell, please.
All right. Oh, secret square! Simon Cowell, appropriately enough, for a trip to London. All right, here's more picture help here. Hollywood Square's yearbook time. Yearbook photo of a popular star coming up. Is it Demi Moore, Jennifer Aniston, or Dana Delaney?
Jennifer Aniston.
I agree.
You got it, Jennifer Aniston. She hasn't changed all that much, actually. X gets the square. All right, Susan.
George Lopez, please.
George Lopez. George Lopez Show, Wednesday nights on ABC. George, if you're an average American, it will take you 4 months to repair the damages you did to this over the holidays. Did to what?
Your liver. I think being the holidays, probably weight, your diet.
I disagree.
Your credit card debt. Circle gets the square. All right, John.
All right. I'd like to go with Steve Schirripa, please.
Steve Schirripa, Bobby from The Sopranos on HBO. And the book is A Goomba's Guide to Life. It's on the New York Times bestseller list. And if you don't buy it, he'll come to your house and hurt you.
Everyone will buy it. You hear me? Everyone will buy the book.
Steve, what nickname was Charles Luciano given after he was taken for a ride by the mob and came back alive?
Why do I get all these kinds of questions?
I can't imagine.
I'm starting to sense a little something, Tom.
Yeah.
And I'm not happy about it.
I know. That's why I got my knees insured.
What name? Lucky.
I agree.
Lucky it is. Yes, X gets the square. All right, Susan.
Brian from the survivor for the block.
Brian Heidick from Survivor Thailand, the ultimate survivor in Thailand. Brian, what does the all-knowing Dr. Joyce Brothers say about you if you're a big spender at dinner who always insists on picking up the tab?
Well, I know when I go out with my family and friends, I pick up the tab. It's considered generous. But I think Dr. Joyce Brothers would probably consider it egotistical.
I disagree.
No, she says you're insecure. You're attempting to buy respect and approval over some, tuna. So Circle gets the block there. We get a break. We'll be right back with our college tournament after this.
Did you ditch classes ever or anything?
Didn't really have any classes that I can recall, but I can't recall much of college, to tell you the truth. It was art school, so I was mostly in the studio and painting, but there were a few classes I actually went to.
Promotional consideration furnished by the following.
If you watch the show to the very end over the credits, you probably heard some of your own voices from our viewer hotline talking about what you like and don't like about Hollywood Squares. Here's how you can add your voice to the mix. Our toll-free viewer hotline number, 1-800-591-5020. All right, Sean, your turn.
Kathy Griffin for the block, please.
Kathy Griffin for the block. Hasbro has just begun selling its new Queasy Bake Oven, especially aimed at whom?
That sounds like a gag gift to me, so I'm just going to say it's aimed at adults.
I'm going to agree.
It's aimed at boys, so they can make dip and drool dog bones and mud and crud cake. Can't give you that one, Susan.
Kathy Griffin for the win.
And a tie game if you get it. According to yard sale expert Maureen Tate, aside from sporting goods, what should you prominently display in your front yard to attract men to your yard sale?
Not me in a thong, I'll be honest with you. I will be honest. All right, this is a total stereotype, but I'll say tools.
I disagree.
No, specifically, Maureen says power tools, not just hammers and saws. So, yeah, Circle gets it. We have a tie game. Our tiebreaker game is worth $2,000. And, Susan, you get to kick it off.
Simon Cowell, please.
All right, Simon. Madonna has done so much for its tourism that Scotland has named something for her. Named what?
Bagpipes that blow themselves.
I love it.
It's either Scotch whiskey or a mattress. I'll go for Scotch whiskey.
Scotch whiskey, he says.
I disagree.
No, named a plaid, a tartan after Madonna. Circle gets that one.
Joan Rivers, please.
Joan Rivers is hosting Oscar Live pre-show on Sunday, March 23rd. Joan, in a recent survey, what kind of car did women say a man should be most like?
A Hummer. Joan, stop that! Stop that, Joan! You're not Kathy. Stop that. Well, I like them butch, So, those kind of cars, like SUVs.
SUV.
Hi, baby.
I'll agree.
I guess they like their men with a lot of gas. An SUV, that's right. X gets the square. Susan?
Baba Booey, please.
Baba Booey, Gary Delabate. All right, Gary, true or false, for the last 500 years, not a 35-year period has gone by without a war.
I don't think a 35-minute period has gone by. I'd have to say that's absolutely true.
I agree.
That is true. Yes, that's true. Since 1495. Circle gets it. Sean?
Carmen Electra for the block.
Carmen for the block. All right, Carmen. We've all heard of the black box on an airplane. What color is a black box?
I'm going to have to say it's black.
I will disagree.
It's actually orange to make it easier to find. X gets the block there. Susan?
George Lopez for the block.
George for the block. All right, George. Which Billy Joel song was banned by the Catholic Church, shooting it up to the top of the charts?
That is Good Night, Saigon, Tom.
Good Night, Saigon.
I agree.
Only the Good Die Young is the song. Can't give you that one, Sean. George
Lopez for the win.
All right, and $2,000. In her newspaper column, what name does Miss Manners have for the people who ask her etiquette questions?
I think it's Dear One.
I'll disagree.
Gentle Reader. X gets the square and the win for $2,000. All right, we are out of time. Susan, we're going to give you $1,000 in our thanks for being here on Hollywood Squares. Nice to meet you. But Sean, you got $3,000, which is what counts to make you the champion. You also got the secret square trip to London. You're our champion today. Congratulations. All right, you know that you're already in the top 4. But if you want to get to the first position, you're going to have to open that safe. You want to give it a go?
I would like to give it a go.
$25,000 in savings bonds. Will he get them? We'll find out right after this. Welcome back. Bonus round time with our newly minted champion, Sean. He's got $3,000. Also won a trip to London. Take a look over here at these 9 keys, Sean. One of them could open the safe. You know what's in there. $25,000 in savings bonds. That'd be a good thing. Up to now, we found out a little bit about what the stars know. Here's where we find out how much you know about them. You pick a square, I read a statement about the star. If you agree or disagree correctly, you've won the square. At the end of 30 seconds, for every square you've won, we take away a bad key, improves your odds of opening that safe, getting at those savings bonds. 30 seconds on the clock for our champ. It starts ticking when you pick your first star.
All right. Kathy Griffin.
Kathy played herself in Pulp Fiction.
Disagree.
Wrong. Next.
Brian from Zavala.
Brian was an all-state quarterback in high school.
I agree.
Right. Next.
George Lopez.
George worked as a page at NBC Studios when he was 18.
I disagree.
Right. Next.
Baba Booey.
Gary was punched in the mouth by his star's boyfriend at the Grammys.
I agree.
Right. Next.
Simon Cowell.
Simon dropped out of high school at 16.
I disagree.
Wrong. Next.
Carmen Electra.
Carmen once did a magazine spread covered only in olives.
I agree.
Wrong. Next.
Martin Wall.
Martin toured with one of the Munchkins from Wizard of Oz.
I disagree.
Wrong. Next.
Steve Schirripa.
Steve owns a bakery called Cannolis.
I disagree.
Right. He disagreed at the buzzer. He gets that one. All right. Let's go count some keys. There we go. Carmen, I was a little disappointed that the olive thing wasn't true. But,
couldn't it have been like whipped cream or something sexy?
Only an olive.
All right.
4 correct. That means we take away 4 bad keys. One of those 5, Sean. $25,000 in savings bonds.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Dead center. All right. Good luck. Past
right.
2 people
Thank
have opened
you.
the safe. Let's see if 3's the charm, too.
All right. Here we go.
All right, Sean.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you. Congratulations. All right, now, remember Elena yesterday, right?
Yes.
She got that exact amount. So you two are tied for first place with $31,500. And I don't know, after 3 wins in a row, I don't know what I enjoy most. The excitement of the students or the facial tics on the producers as they rejig the budget for the week. That's exciting. Hey, we'll have 2 new colleges represented tomorrow. Simon will be back as our center square along with all the stars. I'm Tom Bergeron. Join us for tomorrow's edition of our college tournament. Take care. Good for you.
This is Jeffrey Tambor, the voice of Hollywood Square, saying so long. Promotional consideration furnished by the following.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Oh, thank you.
They couldn't wait anymore. Mom had to take Carmen to the airport.
I can't believe I missed her.
Since you'll probably miss it when I go to college, want to say goodbye to me now?
College? Dude, I seen your report card. You're gonna live above the garage like Fonzie.
Be honest, do you like this dress on me?
You look beautiful, honey. But we need to talk about this letter from Jason.
Oh, it's okay. He just has cold feet about the marriage. The magazines say it happens all the time.
You know, I think it's more than that. Look, I'm a guy, so I know what he's trying to say. Let me translate it for you. Carmen, the last thing I want to do is hurt you. That means here comes the hurt. Both been through a lot of growth and change. He's tired of you and he's moving on. But we need to pursue other opportunities. He's met someone else. And keep our minds open. She's black or Asian. I don't know how else to say this, but it's over. It's over.
But I still love him.
It's gonna be okay.
I can't believe it's really over. What am I gonna do without him?
Carmen, you can do better than some baseball player who's always gonna be on the road. You have plenty of other guys after you. You're a catch.
I know. What's wrong with him?
I don't know. Maybe he's a little... What's up?
I love you, Daddy.
I love you, too. This isn't gonna work, Carmen. You just can't run up to your room and hide. Especially since you don't have a key. Before we go in there, I want you to know how much this is gonna hurt your mother. She trusted you. Cry all you want. But you're never gonna see that Duncan kid again.
I don't care about Duncan. He's a jerk.
What do you mean he's a jerk? What happened at the party?
He broke up with me. You got what you wanted. Are you happy now?
Well, it's a little hard to be happy with all the crying.
I don't want to talk to you about this.
Hey, just because I'm mad at you doesn't mean you can't talk to me. I'm your father.
Well, we were making out.
Okay, give me a second.
Dad.
I'm here. I'm good.
Then he tried to do some other stuff, but I didn't want to go that far, and so he dumped me. I told everyone he was my boyfriend. Look what I did to my hair for him.
It looks good.
I feel so stupid.
You're not stupid. I'm proud of you, and your mom's gonna be proud of you. You did the right thing tonight with that boy.
You don't understand. That's all he wanted. He never liked me. Ever. Not the way I liked him.
I'm sorry, Carmen. Wish I could say something to make you feel better.
You can't.
Maybe you could say something to make me feel better. Hey, honey.
Hang on. The big head just floated in.
Doing your homework?
What do you think?
What's wrong with you?
Nothing. I love it when you embarrass me in front of my boyfriend.
Do you have to call him that?
Well, then how about if I call him my man?
Why don't we call him Caucasian male? Because that's what's going to be on the coroner's report.
You're being so uncool.
It's not my job to be cool. I don't want you alone with Duncan. Got it?
Got it.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
No.
Come on. If you hug me, I'll leave. That's my girl.
But you said you'd leave.
Can I have the rest of the frosting?
No, Max, it's for the Great American Bake Sale. We're raising money for hungry children. Did you know that 1 out of every 4 persons standing in a soup kitchen line is a child?
Did you know that 1 out of every 2 people in this kitchen doesn't care and just wants frosting? You can't hit me hard enough to stop me. Oh! I'm full. Carmen, I can't hit this way. Pitch to me.
Max, what are you doing? This is a ball from the shelf where Dad keeps his dolls.
They're not dolls.
Max, they're dolls. Dad has tea parties with them when we go to bed. Another lump of sugar, Mr. Garvey? So, if Max fails, he gets to do whatever he wants? If I fail geometry, can I get my belly button pierced?
If you fail geometry, I'll pierce it for you.
Pierce it for me. Está loca, no, hombre. I miss you too. Wait, somebody's calling. But I can't click over. I miss hearing your voice.
Aw, I miss hearing you too. I'm glad we're back together again.
You're so sweet for saying that.
Oh, Carmen, I better go.
Why?
I just got an email from you and I'm dying to read it.
Okay, then we'll both hang up at the same time, okay? On a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay, for real this time, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Finally. Man, I used to look up to that guy.
Max! Oh, I can't believe you! That was a private conversation!
That wasn't a conversation. Ooh, Jason. Ooh, Carmen. Let's both gag on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
You are so dead! I'm not supposed to tell you this, but you're adopted. And when you turn 16, your head will explode just like your real moms did. Hey. Just so you know, I'm missing a Band-Aid I had before I made the guacamole.
Ay, Dios, ¿qué es esto, mi guacamole?
I can't believe you're excited about meeting the president. You didn't even vote for him.
Hey, young lady. I didn't vote for anybody.
Then why do you care about meeting him?
Do you even know where I come from? Carmen, I used to swim in my underwear because I couldn't afford a swimsuit. And now I'm gonna meet the leader of the free world. That means a lot to me.
Dad, you still swim in your underwear.
Well, that's my choice now.
Well, I wouldn't want to meet a president who's wasting money on bombs and tanks when there are hungry, sick people out there.
Hey, that wasted money is spent on planes that I make and that puts food on this table.
How can you sleep at night knowing you help bomb babies?
Carmen, we don't make the bombs. We make the landing gear so the planes can come back and reload.
Read the shirt, Dad.
What? Smart bombs are dumb. Wow. I didn't realize how powerful a rhinestone t-shirt could be. We could fix this whole Middle East thing with the bedazzler. Let me get my shorts, I'll join you.
You don't get it, Dad. Everyone hates us because we're always starting wars. Iraq, Vietnam, World War I, World War II, the Civil War. I'm embarrassed to be from America.
Well, trust me, America's not bragging about you either, kid. You don't know what you're talking about, Carmen, and you don't get what a great country this is. Where else can a second-generation Mexican-American factory worker who can't name his congressman and who ignores all his jury summons meet the President of the United States? You know what, Angie? Next time you buy stands, forget about Lucy and Desi. Get the one with the flags. I'm ready también. I'll go to war right now. I don't care. I'll go to Vietnam and start a fight.
Carmen, you don't know how good you have it here. My uncles are in jail in Cuba because they dared to express their opinions.
That's not where they're in jail.
I'm making a point.
Okay, well, since I can express myself, I'm going down to the factory and protest the president's speech.
Oh, you do and I'll kill you.
George.
No, I'm serious. I'll kill you. You better not show up at the factory, Carmen.
So what, I'm like a political prisoner now? This is America, okay? People fought and died for that right.
I thought you just said war was wrong.
Yeah, but this is different. That's it? Go wash your eye out?
Look, Carmen, Max doesn't know any better. He's a little boy. But you could have blinded him. Who knows what's in that fruity teen perfume you wear? They don't test these on animals anymore. We don't know if they're safe.
Yeah, well, I wish I would have blinded him. That way he wouldn't be able to peek anymore, would he?
Okay, that's it. Nobody hurts anybody in this house. No telephone for you for a week.
What?
You heard me.
He was looking at my friend getting undressed and you're punishing me? That's crazy.
Okay, you want more punishment? Keep talking.
Oh, yeah, defend the little perv.
What is going on?
Max tried to see Olivia naked and Dad's punishing me. Some man you married.
Your daughter's freaking out. Carmen, what happened?
I got in a fight with Piper. She kept calling me a slut, then she pushed me.
My God, are you all right? You have blood on you.
That's Piper's.
Really?
Yeah, I punched her in the nose.
Damn, my girl's a scrapper.
George.
Come on, let me have this. She drew blood.
I didn't start the fight. I didn't even want to fight her, but she made me. You believe me, right?
We believe you, honey.
Good, because Mr. Durango didn't. I'm suspended.
What? You're suspended? That's not right.
You see, I told you, Angie, he's paying me back by getting back at my daughter. You still think I'm being paranoid?
Hey, what's going on?
Well, Carmen got in a fight, Mom.
Look, you got blood on you.
It's the other girls.
Damn, my granddaughter's a scrapper.
Mom, we don't encourage violence in this house.
When people see you on the street, I know they know who you are, but there's some people who don't know say, when are you going to fight Manny Pacquiao?
Floyd Mayweather. Floyd
Mayweather?
A little bit. I can't fight like him, though. I wish I had his money, though. Have you ever
gotten in a fight?
Oh, man, yeah, I've lost a couple, George, honestly. You know, I have no problem with being honest. People, my record isn't that good on the streets. My only two fights were with family, though. My cousin Kimberly, she beat me bad. Kimberly beat me bad. Kimberly was a bad one. I never should have went in there. My family hyped me up to do it. They was like, Kev, don't let her talk to you like that. You need to go hit her. And I was like, but you think like she's bigger? They was like, don't matter, man. Hit her. And I was like, well, if I miss, are y'all gonna help me? They was like, yeah, go. I went downstairs. I didn't see nobody behind me. I was by myself. My cousin Kimberly grabbed my arm, slung me all over the floor. You know the worst part about losing a fight is when you lose your shoe. Because then you gotta go find your shoe. That's the worst part. I don't like that part. I don't like that part at all.
All right, you were at probably one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Okay.
And people that know, I want to ask you, everybody take a look at this video, and we're going to ask you to kind of narrate what was happening. Take a look at this video. Oh, my God.
Okay. First of all, I know it looks bad with me running into the camera. Okay. Let me explain to y'all what's going on. All right. It was Puffy's party. All right. Puff had a party. He's called me, said, "Kev, can you host a party with me?" I said, "Yeah, dude." I said, "I'll do it." I said, "I'm in New York." So he said, "Look, we creating this little sexy scene in the bathroom. It's gonna be girls in the tub, you, Trey Songz, Fabulous. Like, it's nice. It's just gonna look like it's the place to be. We're gonna stream it." I was like, "Oh, that's gonna be hot." So we get up there. I'm hosting. You know, first of all, I'm a sex symbol. Okay. So I'm up there and I'm hosting, you know, I'm promoting the party. I'm like, "Yeah, man, this is a nice event. You see, we up here in the tub." I hear Trey Songz behind me. First of all, if somebody hair is on fire, it's a panic. Like, it's a yell, like, yo, your hair. It should be crazy. You would have thought Trey was singing. This is all I heard. I heard, "Yo, your hair's on fire." Like it was one of his tracks. Like, "Yo, your hair's on fire." I turned around, I saw it, I was like, "Oh!" Because like literally, like the flame, like George, the flame grew. Like it was like somebody threw gasoline on it. Like, so when I saw it, I was like, "Ow! Ow!" But, so my first instinct was to save myself. Because, you know, at the end of the day, it's the truth. At the end of the day, I don't want to die, you know? I don't know if you guys know, weaves are the most flammable thing out. A weave, if there had been another girl next to her with a weave, that thing would have caught faster than the forest fire. So I just said, let me save myself. Now, to camera, I run, I'm like, "Did you get that on tape?" Only reason why I said that is because I didn't really get to see the whole thing. So I wanted to see it over again for my selfish reasons.
All right, let's take a look at it one more time, everybody. Let's see it again. In slow motion. It might be funny and slower. So, I think it's safe to say you were probably raised very, very tough, right?
Yeah.
Tough
From
family.
the streets.
Yeah, from the street. What can you pass along to your kids that they would understand?
Well, you know what, George? It's funny you say that because I've been having a hard time with figuring out the type of life lessons, you know, that I'm trying to hand my kids. You know, basically, as a father, you want to teach your kids certain things. But I look back at my life, George. You know, I don't have a lot to teach. No, like, here's the one thing. Like, okay, my daughter, and this is me being very honest, you guys. My daughter's a little princess, beautiful. She's spoiled. So, you know, I'm one way with her, but with my son, I'm like, I live in LA. I'm in the valley. You know, my son ain't around tough kids. My main thing is teaching my son how to fight.
And how old is he?
My son's 3. Okay. Now, look. You don't see what goes on in these daycares. All right, these little kids are crazy. All right, I caught a little boy putting paste in my son's mouth. That's when I had enough. I said, I'm gonna teach my son how to defend himself. Now, the only problem I'm having, my son thinks he's Spider-Man, George, for real. Like, listen, I'm not joking. Like when we play, he wet me. He like listen. But because I'm dad, like because I'm his dad, when he does it, I gotta act like I'm caught. I'm like, "Oh no, you know, let me out. So, but it's us playing. Let me tell you why this is bad. I'm not joking. So I go to pick him up from school, right? This little boy is hitting my son in the head with a truck, right? My son on the floor doing this. He trying to wet me. I yelled. I got so mad. I said, "Boy, get your ass up. You're not Spider-Man, man. You're not Spider-Man." He tried to get me while I was talking, but I had to play. I was like, "Okay, let me out. Let Dad out." Y'all laughing. I'm being so serious, man. My household, son is in trouble if I don't save him. He really thinks he's Spider-Man, George.
Oh,
Don't judge my son, okay? Don't judge my son. I have my son. I have my son come here and web this whole audience right now. My son will web all y'all. And y'all better act like y'all caught in the net.
Is your daughter a good student?
Oh man, you know what's funny? My daughter is actually a great student, but I didn't understand how good of a student she was. Like, you know, I'm from Philadelphia, you guys. You know, city where it go down at. I don't know. All right, so listen. So I don't know what that was. I saw it in the video. So my daughter's first report card, you know, she gets a report card. So I'm like, baby, how'd you do your report card? So she's like, look, Dad, I got all E's and G's. So, you know, I'm from a school of A's, B's, and C's. You know, D's are bad, F's are bad. So in my mind, I'm like, you got worse than an F? Like, you got an E? Like, you're 5. I said, like, how dumb is my baby to get an E? Yo, I was going off. And she was like, no. Like, her mom told me it was excellent and good. But that just made me even more angry because I'm like, who gave y'all the audacity in California to change these things? Okay? No. For years, it was A's, B's, and C's. E's and G's, don't nobody do that. For that, I almost punched my daughter in the forehead. But I had to stop. No, I'm serious. Only reason I didn't do it because my son was like, and he stopped me. So I couldn't. I was ready to punch. My son stopped me.
Oh, my God. Tell me about becoming the spokesperson for Ford.
Oh man, right now I'm doing a ad campaign with Ford. They wanted me to be spokesperson of the new vehicle, which is an SUV. Which at first I thought they were trying to play with me, George, because I'm small. Okay, you know. No, I'm serious. Like, you got little cars that I can promote. You know, give me something that I can get out of cool. I'm jumping out this daggone truck. I'm serious, George. I fell twice in the commercial. I fell 2 times. Shooting the commercial, when we're doing a shot, I'm supposed to jump out the truck and say, hey, we're here. Well, George, I missed my foot because my balance wasn't good. But regardless, it's an opportunity, you know, to do something nice, man. It's a good commercial ad, good campaign. So Ford is doing big things right now. I'm happy to be a part of it,
Good,
George.
man. You are hilarious. I know you from back in the day. I got you something for the next party, man, in case it gets out of control. I blinged out. Go to LopezTonight.com to find out where Kevin is performing. He's performing near you. Kevin Hart.
Made it. Have a seat. It's time to start school.
Oh, come on, Mom. You don't need to start this early. Most teachers have 30 students, and that means we only need 1/30th of a normal school day. And you can teach me how to figure that out after lunch. Bye-bye.
Carmen, when I ring this bell, I am not your mom. I am your teacher. Now sit down. Okay, we've got English, history, lunch. Algebra 2, chemistry. Then, if the delivery guy gets here with our plastic flutes, music class.
You can't be serious. This is going to be like real school.
Well, if you don't like it, there's always St. Teresa's.
We've been waiting for you, my child.
Well, I'm off to real school, where no one can force me to learn. See ya, sucker.
Hey, we can homeschool you too, huh? How'd you like to go to the prom in the garage with your sister?
Are you kidding? She's the kind of girl you meet after prom, when you drop your real date off.
Okay, Carmen, what's going on?
Nothing's going on. God, I cut school. What's the big deal? What, you never cut school?
No, I didn't.
Dad.
No, your mom didn't.
Hey, you've been pranked.
But not now, Mom.
No, I just want to see what it says. I couldn't read it backwards.
Oh, God.
Now I get it.
Why would somebody do this?
It's Adam's fault. He lied and told some of his friends that I let him have sex with me, and now it's going around school that I'm a hoe. That's why I'm not going to school, okay?
Honey, that's horrible.
I know just what you're going through. When I was in high school, they called me easy, cheap, loose. Of course, I was pregnant.
I'm gonna call Adam's parents about this window right now.
Adam didn't do it. Piper did.
Piper? That snob who used to be your friend?
That's her handwriting. I know, because she wrote Carmen can't say Lopez on my locker.
Hey, thank God our last name isn't Tucker.
We heard that someone wrote Lopez on your house, and we felt really bad, so we got you a little present. It's a pillow, so you'll be more comfortable. You know, with all that time you spend on your back.
Screw you, Piper.
What?
Come on, George, you're just being paranoid. Who holds a grudge for 30 years?
So you're not still mad I forgot to wear my jacket in our wedding photo?
Absolutely not.
Doesn't bother you at all?
Nope.
So you're over it?
Of course. I have no problem with the fact that the happiest day of my life was just casual Saturday to you.
Carmen, what happened?
I got in a fight with Piper. She kept calling me a slut, then she pushed me.
You have blood on you.
That's Piper's.
Really?
Yeah, I punched her in the nose.
Damn, my girl's a scrapper.
Hey, what's going on?
Well, Carmen got in a fight, Mom.
Look, you got blood on you.
It's the other girls.
Damn, my granddaughter's a scrapper.
Mom, we don't encourage violence in this house.
Okay, I agree this Rango's got a history with you, and maybe he even thinks that he can still bully you, but he has never messed with me before. He's gonna fix this and fix it now.
Wait, don't tell me you're going back to the website.
To hell with the appointment. When my baby's hurt, I go medieval. We're going over there.
Let me get my jacket.
Oh, now you remember your jacket.
Wait a second, these are my accounts?
Well, is that your date of birth and your social security number?
Yeah.
George, maybe somebody's stolen your identity.
Oh, come on, who'd want to be me? So George Lopez here?
You got him, man.
So you're George Lopez?
If we're playing 20 questions, it should be 20 different questions.
How's that working out for you, man? You having fun being George Edward Lopez?
I didn't say my middle name.
No, you didn't, did you?
Look, buddy, I got a button right here behind the counter.
Hey, press it. I want the cops to come because I'm the real George Lopez.
Dude, what are you talking about?
You went on the internet, got my information, and stole my identity. You ruined my credit. What the hell is your real name?
It's George Lopez.
Anybody could get a fake license. Quick, what's your social security number?
I'm not giving out my social security number.
Why not?
Somebody might steal my identity.
All right, I'll tell you mine. We'll say it at the same time. Ready? Go. 849-220-6460. Oh, no, you're good.
Look, I don't know how this mix-up happened. I got some credit problems, but I'm not a thief, man.
Okay, here's what you're gonna do. Be at my work tomorrow at 9 a.m. I want to see your birth certificate or I'm calling the cops. Look, there he is. I can't believe the dude showed up.
All right. Here's mine.
Here's mine. These are exactly the same.
No, man, mine's an original. Yours is a copy.
Mom! Why is it a copy?
Because when your dad left us, he stole the original.
How come you never told me that?
Well, I tried when you were 2. I tried again when you were 3, but you were so busy learning how to eat with a spoon, I just gave up.
So is this the original?
Oh, my God, yeah, that's it. That's where I spilled the tequila. Hey, the second the doctor told me I could drink again, I drank.
Well, maybe you should stop drinking because that's my birth certificate.
No, George, this is yours. You know what? I bet your dad sold it to this guy's dad.
My dad didn't buy anyone else's birth certificate.
So I suppose your dad's name is Manny Lopez, too?
Yeah, it is.
This Manny Lopez?
Dude, how'd you get a picture of my dad?
Dude, this is my dad.
No, that's my dad.
Oh, man. Do you know what this means?
Yeah, that your father never learned how to use a damn condom.
He had another son, Mom. We're half brothers.
I got a half brother? Wow.
Hey, why don't you find 3 more and maybe you can be on Family Feud?
I'm not related to her, right?
Already I'm jealous of you. Then I found out he was alive from Aunt Cecilia, and I've been looking for him everywhere, man. On the internet, I ran ads in a bunch of newspapers. Angie even called every Manny Lopez in California, but he's impossible to find.
Oh, he's in Phoenix. He's in the book.
And so ends a 35-year journey. Who wants pudding? All right, man. You gotta tell me about our dad.
I know enough about your dad. Let's talk about your mother. Exactly how big of a puta was she?
Oh my God, stop it!
No. It's okay. Now I know why Dad named our dog Benny.
Hello, this is Gilbert Appliances. I'm calling to ask if your refrigerator is running. It is? Then you better catch it.
Yes, can someone page Gabe Horn? He's in the restaurant. That's right, Gabe Horn. Can I get Gabe Horn?
Now, call them back and ask for Dick Hertz.
Hey, is Dick Hertz there?
On TBS, from Warner Brothers Studios in Burbank, California, it's Lopez Tonight. Tonight, star of HBO's Hum, Thomas Jane. Project Runway's Tim Gunn. And Devo performs. And now, George Lopez.
Welcome to Lopez Tonight, your happy hour. Aquí. Everybody have a seat. Everybody knows September 16th is Mexican Independence Day. Have you been celebrating like we have? You've been celebrating? Here's a little history for you. It was 200 years ago, a small band of Mexicans with a common dream got together and started making their way towards the first Home Depot parking lot. You want to make their dream come true? When you slow down, let them get in. No permit. It was on this day that Mexico won its independence, along with a refrigerator on Sábado Gigante. In honor of Mexico's independence, Lady Gaga wore a dress made entirely of carnitas. Full on. To accentuate her chorizo. Here in America, Mexicans celebrate it in the traditional way by taking some white ladies' kids to soccer practice. Connor, vámonos. So here's something interesting. Law enforcement in Italy says that the mafia is going green. The mafia. To save gas, now they're gonna put 5 dead bodies in the trunk. And now when they find a body bag, if it says Whole Foods on the side, the mafia. It used to be they're gonna make him an offer he can't refuse. Now, they're gonna make him an offer he can reuse. Hey, let's congratulate Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is having his 8th child. Mike, just because you're not boxing anymore, bro, don't mean you can't wear a glove every now and then. He says he wants to be in the delivery room so he can bite the umbilical cord. This is gonna be great. I have to be there when the father and the child have that baby talk. Can you imagine Mike Tyson talk?
The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the wing and washed the spider out.
I hope you're clapping that loud when he kicks my ass. There was a report on CNN talking about how there's a record number of gay characters on TV. A record number. There's a record number. After hearing about some of the new shows, I'm not surprised. Some of the new shows are How I Met Your Sperm Donor. America's Top Next Seacrest. There's Glee. No, they're leaving that one alone. Glee. There's a new study that shows that breastfeeding burns 500 calories a day. And that's just for the dude watching through binoculars. This could mean more mothers breastfeeding in public. Let me tell you something. If I want to watch somebody suck, I'll go see the Clippers. Lady Gaga has a new fragrance coming out. She released it after asking somebody to pull her finger. It's called Self-Obsession. Also, former Laker, former Heat, and now hated Celtic, Shaquille O'Neal is engaged. He took out the ring, got on one knee, and completely missed her finger. Say hello to Michael Bearden and the S5E099. Some things are just too hard to picture, or as I like to call it, oh snap. First picture. Is this thing on? Animal testing, 1, 2. Amy Winehouse has really cleaned up. Actually, it's Lady Ooh Ooh Ah Ah. Next. Let me talk. Way to blow the match, Roddick. That is one really attentive ball boy. Say it again. Say it again. Work the Roddick, cradle the Wilsons. Next picture. It's a motorized dining table. It's Meals on Wheels. Come on. Actually, it's Rosie O'Donnell's NASCAR. And finally, do you know who this is? TMZ caught Mel Gibson out wearing a brilliant disguise. I love it. I love it. A guy who hates gays but's dressed as a lesbian. And that's it for this edition of Oh Snap! Coming up next, this guy is hung. Oh wait, I mean, he stars in Hung. My boy, Thomas Jane. I'm a huge fan of Twitter, and I love reading everybody's comments and their questions. And I'm going to answer some of your tweets right now in something formerly known as Sweet Tweets, but now we're calling it Tweets Don't Fail Me Now. Dylan Rod 13 writes, a girl is going to break up with my brother, and it's my fault. And I have to tell him, help me. Dylan, I got this. Hey, Dylan's brother, are you watching? Your brother boned your girlfriend. Have a nice day. Oh, and in case you didn't hear me, everybody, your brother boned your girlfriend. Music is Me writes, when can I be on your show? Good news. If you can get here in the next 5 seconds, homeboy, you can be on today. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're out of time, homeboy. That's it.
I made it!
I got bad news, man. You're 5 seconds too late.
I ran from San Diego.
Listen, my people have run from San Diego all the time. All right, wait a minute. All right, you're gonna have to go back, but I'll tell you what. Take that girl right there with you. Go ahead, that's cool.
Yeah, that's
You all
totally
right
cool,
with that?
yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Thank
Go
you.
ahead, Playboy.
Thank you.
She'll be back in 30 seconds. 25. Dove Rec 12 writes, I love your show, but you need to stop making fun of Rosie O'Donnell. She's not the only fat celeb. You know what, my bad. I think you're right. it's time to stop making fun of Rosie O'Donnell. This means it's time to pick a new Lopez Tonight fat celebrity joke target. May I have the wheel of fat people, please? No vote, no rooting. John Travolta, congratulations! You are the new Lopez Tonight fat celebrity joke target. And this is not an honor that we give out lightly. You got a pretty big pantsuit to fill. But looking at your recent pictures, bro, no trouble. Congratulations, John Travolta! Very exciting. This next tweet is from @Paige McKenzie. Oh, wait a minute, that's an LPGA golfer, Paige McKenzie. She writes, got in a little practice till @George Lopez stole my spot on the range. Shoot, George, that's okay. You got a prettier swing than me. That's right, Paige McKenzie. I actually bumped into her at a tournament last week in Arkansas. And she's right, I have the sweetest swing. Take a look. If you look close at that, I probably should have went like this before I sat down. Finally, Hot and Spicy 2 writes, who decides whether the guests come through the back door or through the audience? For all of you who watch the show regularly, you know sometimes the guests come through the stage door, or sometimes they come through the back of the audience. That's the hero entrance. It's actually a simple process on deciding who goes through that. So take a look. Clint Eastwood. Audience. Kathy Griffin, stage door. Eva Longoria Parker, stage door. Audience. You're right. There is no right or wrong. There's only Trejo. Keep those tweets coming. Follow me on Twitter @George Lopez. Everyone whose tweet was read tonight wins a copy of Madden NFL 11. That's all the time we have for this week's Tweets Don't Fail Me Now. When we come back, Hung's Thomas Jane is here, my favorite show. Our first guest is a star of HBO's Hung, a part I was not up for. Please welcome the very talented Thomas Jane.
You got the shoes.
I got the shoes, brother. Thank you. Check out the insane shoes that Thomas...
Are they really that crazy?
You know what, man? They're comfortable as hell.
Aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah, you see?
What's the concept, though, behind these shoes, Thomas?
Well, really, I mean, to be serious, you know, I think regular shoes are kind of like prison for your feet. and so these things, what they, you know, they act like gloves. They're kind of, they make you use your toes. It's kind of primal. You see? And really, though, seriously, all my knee problems, hip problems, back problems, all that stuff goes away. because you're just walking the way God intended you to walk with all 10 toes.
I like that.
And that's kind of the concept behind it.
Yeah, I got it. Hey. And I got it.
You can run in these suckers. I mean, you can run a lot further than you can in the regular shoes.
Yeah, cool. You know what? You had me when you said prison. I was all in when you said prison. But you know what? You wear these everywhere you go, man. You wear them on the red carpet. Check out this picture.
Oh, no.
Of Thomas on the red carpet.
Pictures.
Barefooted, you know, yeah.
Well, yeah.
But you go barefooted on the red carpet.
Yeah, that's the way I really like to. Look at those. No, don't show those. Those aren't pretty.
I think you're missing your baby nail, but that's all right. Where does
free feet?
Where does that come from, though?
Like being free, they're free. Ah, free, I'm free.
When you were a kid, were you always barefooted, or when did you decide that?
I was a kid. Yeah, I was born barefoot. And then as life went on, I tried to stay barefoot as much as possible.
All right, every time I see you, I tell you how much not only do I love Hung, I've seen every episode of Hung. Hung is a great show, and everybody should see it. But also you were in Boogie Nights, and you're in one of my favorite scenes in Alfred Molina's house with the little dude throwing fireworks.
Little firecracker guy. I'll never forget that guy.
Remember that?
Yeah, that's me. That's me on the right there. Holding myself.
Do people still yell lines at you?
Holding myself. That was a precursor to getting the part of Hung. Just want to make sure everybody knows I'm packing.
Here's the big question. Do you remember your first movie?
Oh man, you're making me reach back. When I dropped out of high school when I was 16, I don't recommend this for everybody, but I started going to an acting school, and I was sweeping floors at a hardware store. And my acting teacher calls me, a fantastic actor who's in every one of Barry Levinson's films. His name's Ralph Tabakin. You can see him as a TV salesman in Diner and on up. So he calls me. He says, Tom, there's these Indians in town. And I'm like, Indian, like cowboys in India? No, from India, you know, with the dot. He was a character, Ralph, you know, he was from Baltimore. So he says, they're making a movie. And they're looking for a blonde-haired, blue-eyed kid. Now you go down there. I go, Ralph, I don't have blue eyes. I can't. You got blue eyes now. You go down there and you get the part. And I get 10%, you see, because I'm acting as your agent in this regard. So I auditioned for these Indians who'd come to town to make a Bollywood film, Romeo and Juliet style story with an Indian girl and a young American kid. I played the American.
Wait a minute. Not only that, let's check out a clip. Check this out.
Oh, man, no. It's like my teen years.
That's talent.
Oh boy, where am I?
All right, so
is this that? This is your life show. Is this that show?
Ralph, come on out here. Hey, so congratulations, because Hung just got picked up for its 3rd season.
Right on.
I'm happy, man. That makes me happy.
Oh, that's good. Good. So I guess I can go ahead and buy that Porsche.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Get one with the little barefoot pedal. Gas pedal.
Yeah.
So for everybody that has seen it knows what it's about. For the people who don't or haven't seen Hung, tell everybody what it's about.
It's about a guy with a big lunchbox. An awfully big lunchbox that he carries to work with him.
He's a male prostitute who lives in a burned-down house.
Just trying to make ends meet, you know.
All right, now that you play a guy with a certain gift, do people treat you differently?
A little differently? Well, I mean, does it get me a better seat in a restaurant? Gosh, you know, yeah, well, you know, it's kind of strange because...
I mean, you're the star of a show called Hung.
Right. So, you know, I mean, being a man and in this business, we get, you know, women checking us out, you know, all the time. But now, since I've done this show, I got men checking me out. Yeah, some dudes are scoping me out, you know, scoping out the package. I'm like, dude, you know.
They want to see what's for lunch.
All right.
All right, here's what's great. You're hosting a 3D film festival.
Yes, I am.
Right?
I think it's the first annual 3D film festival here in Los Angeles. It's playing at the, yeah, it's very cool. And they asked me to kind of be their spokesman because I've directed a film in 3D called Dark Country. And it's going to be playing there at the festival, I think on Saturday night. I'm going to be there. And they got a lot of cool, they got Piranha 3D, which is going to play out there. We've got Plan 9 from Outer Space, any of you film fans?
That's right, that was a great one.
They're converted to 3D, which sounds really awesome.
All right, so if you go to the website, we'll put it on the website, lopeztonight.com. We'll put up the 3D Film Festival. And even though you've been playing...
And also go to 3dff.org, and then you can join Facebook and get free tickets.
Beautiful, that's how you do it. Okay. And even though you've been busy, here's what I think is great. You've been playing guitar at open mics around L.A.
Who told you that?
But dressed up in character, right? I mean, you're
well, I don't want to go. Yeah, I mean,
all right. So you're preparing for a role in a film.
Right. Is this mine?
Yeah, that's yours. Were you playing a little? You're a musician, and you're not. You're taking your skills as you learn in front of coffeehouse people. They don't know it's Thomas Jane. You're in disguise, right?
Well, I try to. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to throw people off. You know, and have everybody staring at my crotch the whole time. So I tend to go in disguise.
You don't use this disguise, do you?
Open house.
All right.
Hey, how'd you get that?
All right. Hey, so will you play a song? Will you play a song for us?
That looks like me.
Come on. Hey.
Oh my God. Really?
You need a. What are you gonna sing? What are you gonna sing?
Wait, let me make a little adjustment here.
It's the shoes. You're right. Everything goes up to the middle.
Yeah, I feel.
Here he is, everybody. Thomas Jane on guitar.
I have seen the best of what the bad girls have to offer. Been around the world on a daisy chain of darkness and disaster. But 1,000 nights with strange lights don't approach the ecstasy of one you love and who loves you. Honey, I told you.
Come on! Thomas Jane! That's big, man. We'll be right back with Tim Gunn. Amazing! Project Runway's fashion guru who always makes it work. Please welcome Tim Gunn, everybody.
Thank you. I have to tell you, I'm always on my sartorial toes when I think about you, because of you.
Do you think I'm stylish, Tim
You're
Gunn?
incredibly stylish and very well tailored.
All right. Hey, all week, and even through Twitter and through blogs, people were wondering how you and I would get along.
Why?
I think we're made for each other. We're cut from the same cloth. I mean, look at it. These are two stylish...
I actually totally agree. I have a huge amount of respect for you, if only for your fashion sense. And then I can start counting the ways that I have additional respect and admiration for you.
All right.
So I'm thrilled to be with you.
If Prop 8 comes back, we're getting it on, brother. That'll be a hell of a closet. Here's what I like about you. Not only do you talk pretty, You were an architect. Here's what I think is great in fashion. You were an architect at one time.
Well, I studied it briefly. I actually was a sculptor.
Okay, you were a sculptor
Yes.
and you studied architecture, but I think that in fashion, there's lines, almost like a building. There's lines.
I say this all the time. Fashion is the closest design form to architecture, and the two together are the closest to a fine art. Absolutely, they're kindred spirits.
Let's talk about fashion crimes. What is a fashion crime?
When it comes to a serious fashion crime, I am very footwear-oriented, so I was very interested in Thomas Jane being here. And I'm so glad you're back to your sartorial best with these shoes.
You're sartorial the best. Hey,
I have a thing about Crocs.
You do? You hate Crocs?
I do.
Check out what Danny DeVito wore on my show last night.
What? No. No. George.
What is a crock to you? What does a crock mean? Aside from a crock of what is a crock?
Oh, listen, don't think I haven't thought about that particular metaphor. I mean, it's a piece of plastic quasi-footwear. If you actually look at it very matter-of-factly, it looks like a hoof. So it's a way of marrying man and beast. I am horrified.
And that's just from the chest down.
But can I say something to you? And I don't mean to mock Mr. DeVito, but I find it disrespectful to come on your show wearing. Listen, man, to come on your show wearing Crocs. I can't imagine.
I love that. See, I love that about him. Style. How about this? I've seen more butt crack than I care to see. What about those low-rise jeans that even dudes are wearing them? What the hell?
I have to tell you something about a low-rise jean. In fact, it's very forgiving when it comes to fit, but it doesn't mean we want to see what's there. Covered up with a top that goes beyond the waistband of that jean.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Exactly.
Really. Don't you think? But you know, there's something else I just have to add.
Yeah.
On the other side of the butt crack is the camel toe.
Oh. The camel toe. Where does that? How is that created?
It's created by having a pair of pants that is entirely too tight on a woman.
Yes.
It means you can really see the demarcations of the anatomy. That's what it means.
All right. The demarcations. What about a dress made entirely of meat?
Oh, Tim, Lady Gaga. I mean, George, you honor it by calling it a dress. It's a costume of the craziest kind.
Did you ever imagine that somebody would wear meat?
Well, it's shock value, pure and simple. And I have to say, while I respect Lady Gaga and her work, I want to say, you know, we've been here before. I mean, after we left the decade of the 60s, there was never a more profound fashion revolution than the 1960s. We have the clear plastic vinyl dress. Yes. We have the paper dress. We have the micro mini skirt. I mean, we have people practically nude at events. So, lady, it's been done. Be more creative.
Go ahead. You heard it. Now, you appear on Gossip Girl.
On an upcoming episode,
What was it like to work with a cast like that?
Well, I actually only had to interact with one of the Gossip Girls. And it was an exercise in incredible self-discipline. I had to call upon the resources that I developed when I was teaching. I taught for 29 years. So I ended up developing a lot of discipline for frustration and wanting to take someone and shake them and say, if you weren't blackberrying, you could memorize these lines. We were doing a different take for every single line that she had. And she acted annoyed at the crew and the director and the producer. I thought, the annoyance is going your way, not the other way. And I thought, if you're so unhappy here, there must be thousands of people who are as attractive as you and as talented as you who would like to have your role.
Absolutely, I agree. Who was it, by the way?
I'll give you the initials. TM.
Taylor.
You got it.
Yes. What's her name?
Monson.
Taylor Monson.
Oh. I'll probably. Well, I can't be sued. It's not defamation of character.
You're telling the truth. She was on her BlackBerry the whole time. As kids do, they text, they run into things, they crash cars.
They do.
You're not supposed to text and drive.
No.
Don't do that.
No.
Have respect. That brings us to this book. This book is on the New York Times bestseller list.
I'm thrilled to hear.
Guns, Golden Rules.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's keeping it real. This is what you call.
Well, it's keeping it real.
This is what you call keeping it real.
It is.
There's life experiences.
Indeed.
Fashion tips, experiences from your life.
There are some fashion tips, but it's mostly about how to navigate the world with respect and responsibility for ourselves and our fellow human beings.
I agree completely. Tell me this. Tell me the story about when you were having dinner with your mother when you were.
Actually, it was lunch. I was trying to resolve. My mother and I were getting together to resolve a conflict between the two of us, and I became so frustrated again. This is before I've learned self-discipline. And she was being so tormenting in her very subtle ma gun kind of way. I was eating a hamburger and I inhaled it. And I thought I couldn't get it out, and I'm struggling, and my eyes are welling up with tears, and I'm seeing my life flash before my eyes, and I don't know how to say I need the Heimlich maneuver, and I'm thinking I'm going to die, really and truly, right here and now at this table, while she's looking at me disgusted because I'm presenting embarrassing behavior. And then suddenly, when I resigned myself to going off to another land, I think I just relaxed my throat and the meat propelled itself right into her lap. And she, though, was horrified. She was horrified. She stood up, she shook it off. I can't believe you do that to me. Well, and I'm saying, I almost died. And you're worried about what people at other tables may be thinking? I needed an ambulance.
All right. When we come back, a lot of times people wear the same things to events, and we're going to talk to Tim Gunn about that when we come back. So don't go away. Tim Gunn. Lopez tonight has a fashion guru on the show, so just like you do in the magazines, let's play Who Wore It Best? Tim Gunn. Okay, let's start with an easy one. Who do you think wore this dress best? There's the monitor right there. Kim Cattrall or Miley Cyrus?
You know, I was there for the taping of that scene, actually, and I have to say, I believe in the semiotics of clothes. The clothes we wear send a message about how the world perceives us. That really is Kim Cattrall. And Miley Cyrus, in my opinion, is dressing too old for her age. She's a teen and she dresses like a 35-year-old.
Well
so
said.
I say Kim Cattrall wore it best.
Yes, interesting. There were two hot flashes during that picture. One from the camera and one from Kim Cattrall. All right, next picture. Let's take a look at the next one. Who do you think wore this jacket?
Well,
Sarah Palin or Kim Jong-il?
I vote for Kim Jong-il. And I fully suspect that Sarah Palin got that jacket when she was in North Korea going to the North Korean H&M. So, no, Kim Jong-il.
For people who don't know, one is an evil egomaniac that might destroy the world, and the other one is Kim Jong-il.
I love you for that.
All right, who do you think wore this black blouse best? Adam Lambert or Liza Minnelli?
Oh, my. Oh, poor
Which
things.
is it? Which is it, Tim?
Oh, I have a soft spot for Liza. I'm gonna go with Liza Minnelli. And Adam shouldn't be shopping in Liza's closet.
Are they both on your iPod? One's Adam Lambert and one has an Adam's apple. Okay. Who wore it best in this next picture?
Oh, my goodness.
It's John Gosling.
Oh, well, in a heartbeat, I vote for the truck. I vote for the truck, most definitely. Wow.
The difference between the truck and John Gosling, the truck works. And that's how we play Who Wore It Best. Hey, Tim Gunn's Golden Rules is in stores now, and Project Runway airs Thursdays at 9 on Lifetime. My man, Tim Gunn, everybody. When we come back, Devo performs. They dominated the 80s with their signature sound. Their new CD, Something for Everybody, features songs picked by fans online. Yeah. Performing What We Do. Give it up, everybody, for Devo! Are we not men? We are Devo! Are we not men? We are Devo! All right. And catch an exclusive Devo performance of Whip It on LopezTonight.com. Let me thank my guests, Thomas Jane, Tim Gunn. Are we not men? We are Devo! And a special thank you to Danny Trejo. His film Machete is in theaters now. You have just witnessed the baddest late-night talk show on TV. Good night.
I can never do nothing.
Benny, Gina, the only thing I like better than working next to you for 30 years is eating next to you for 30 years. Don't you usually coil yourself around that and wait for it to die?
Thank you, Gina.
For what?
For servicing our troops during the Civil War.
Hey, Benny, I was looking for you.
Yeah.
You got a call from Manny Lopez?
Manny called me?
Hey, your baby's daddy finally got that carton of cigarettes and he's on his way back. Hey, Benny, it must be nice to have a 3-hour lunch break. I wish my son were the manager.
Oh, have you got a son? I just thought a chunk of ugly fell off you.
My worst enemy.
Yeah, now I don't have to.
I'm really sorry about your vacation, Gina.
Oh, yeah, well, my daughter will probably get married again anyway. Oh, George, does Betty need help going to the bathroom, taking a shower? Is it humiliating?
You know, I don't know why you two hate each other so much. Someday you could run hell together.
Hey, what you having for lunch?
So, turkey sandwich?
Yeah. I got ham. So, big plans for the weekend?
Nah, I'm not doing anything special.
No, me either. Ever been with a woman without a thumb?
No, I haven't.
You know, when you lose your thumb, other parts of your body compensate.
No, they don't.
George, I need some personal days next week. I'm not going to tell you what they're for. I just need them off.
Take them.
It's a very, very private matter.
Please don't tell me.
It involves lasers.
Gina, if you tell me, you're fired.
What if I just point to it?
Go!
So, your mom's really tying the knot, huh? Where's she registered? The Museum of Natural History?
That's a horrible thing to say, Gina. Oh, but that's gonna get a huge laugh at the reception. Hey, Ernie, you still coming to Randy's bachelor party?
Oh, I don't know, George. Those things are usually crude and disgusting. If they're planned right.
Well, don't get your hopes up. Randy's serious about me keeping it clean.
Well, then you gotta make it funny. Get him like an old lady stripper, you know, as a joke.
That's a joke he's gonna see every night with my mom. But you know what? I like it.
Yeah, now all we gotta do is find an older woman willing to take her clothes off.
I'll do it.
I don't know, Gina, are you sure you want the guys from work to see you that way?
Hey, I work out 2 hours a day. I do yoga. I didn't spend $7 grand on laser surgery not to trot it out every once in a while.
I don't know, Gina. I mean, I'm your manager. Aren't we crossing some kind of line here?
Oh, look, more. I'll do boots, bikini, and pasties.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'll call you with the details.
Hey, George, about the bachelor party tonight. I need $80 to pay for the cake I'm coming out of.
A cake? Isn't that a little old-fashioned?
Oh, trust me. Once I pop out of that cake, it's gonna be boom, shaka, 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 boom.
Ew. Okay. Do the cake, all right? But remember, Randy's a nice guy. So nothing too extreme.
So no toys.
No.
Heck of a party last night, George.
Well, I'm glad you had fun.
Well, I had fun, all right. I took the party home with me. I met a lady.
Congratulations. Don't need to hear any more.
Yeah. I had a lot to drink. I don't remember all the details, like her name or what she looked like or why there's a clump of hair missing from my back.
Please stop.
You left us in my car. Stallion. I'm sorry about what Randy did to you. That's low.
Go ahead, take your best shot.
No, I mean it. I'm sorry. Men suck.
Hey, amen to that.
They take what they want, and then they just throw you away. Well, I got no use for them.
Please. If my shower massager could mow the lawn, I would never talk to another man again.
All this time, I thought you were screaming in there because the water was cold.
You know what would make this world a better place? As soon as the doctor says it's a boy, you should smother it.
Sometimes you get a big enough pillow.
You know, I'm gonna step away so that you ladies can speak freely.
You know what? I am done with men forever.
Me too.
I'm not even gonna miss them.
Me either.
To be honest, I'm gonna miss the sex.
You don't need a man to have sex.
I am sticking with the shower.
Me too.
Hey, listen, Benny, Gina. I heard you talking, and I just wanted you to know we're not all bad. So how about I buy the next round?
Save it, Bob. We both know you came over here because you saw a couple of drunk, vulnerable foxes you want to get in the sack.
Yeah.
No, I swear on my mother's life. She's about your age. That never crossed my mind.
Listen, Bob, why don't you act like your hair and disappear?
Sorry, what were you saying?
How can I help you?
I would like a cheeseburger.
Oh, sorry, I was ordering into the wrong big clown head.
We'll take 10 cheeseburgers.
You like a french fry?
Sorry?
French fry! French fry!
These aren't my friends, and not one of them is fine.
French fry! Papa frita!
All right, who wants French fries?
I say you have to get a lunch because the ladies will be really unhappy. We don't have to.
All right, 9 French fries and 1 chocolate shake. Guess.
No, hold on a second. What kind of fountain drinks do you have?
Excuse me?
Fountain drinks. What kind of fountain drinks do you have?
1 minute, please. Beto, ¿qué es fountain drink? ¿Me estás diciendo que fountain drink qué? ¿Qué es fountain drink? ¿Es soda? Why you no say soda, stupid?
All right, just give me 9 sodas. I don't even care what they are. Sorpresa me.
Yeah, hold on. You know, I don't feel like a burger. I'm in the mood for a little Mexican. What time do you get off?
Gina, there are some jobs even Mexicans won't do.
Shut up and drive the bus. Shut up and drive the bus. Shut up and drive the bus. Shut up the hey. What's that building we're driving by?
It's a library.
No, I think it's the gas company.
Damn it, Gina! Okay, my eyes are burning. Nobody light a cigarette.
I just want everyone to know that I did not sleep with George to get this.
Yeah, let's make that clear, huh?
No, this is a trip for 2 and I don't have anyone to take with me. Sleeping in a king-size bed is going to be awfully lonely. Without a king. A fine Aztec king.
Gina, the hotel in Reno doesn't have turn-down service, but I do. No!
Well. Mr. George Lopez. I can't say I didn't see this coming. But it's gonna be a little awkward. Your mom's here.
Gina, I'm here to see my mom.
Oh, I get it. The cat and mouse game continues. Benny! Meow. So, trouble in paradise?
Gina, not really, not ever.
All I can say is if your marriage goes south and you end up on the rebound, boing, boing. Hey, George. I just want to say that your son is so adorable. Obviously, he gets his good looks from his papacito.
What have I told you about sexual harassment on the floor?
Okay, so I'm not on the floor. I'm on the table. Lopez party of 1, your table is ready.
Gina, it's called menopause, not men-o keep going.
Hey, George, it's Friday. Who are you going to pick as Employee of the Week?
Hey, I nominate Max.
Hey, I've been working at the factory for 20 years, and I've never been Employee of the Week.
I can't make you Employee of the Week because everybody's gonna think I'm doing it just because you're my best friend.
But he's your son.
I know, I'm so proud.
So you're okay with me working at the factory?
I made you Employee of the Week, didn't I? Congratulations.
What do I win?
A night with Gina.
Man, watch the jokes, man. That's my kid.
Shouldn't a night without Gina be the prize?
All right, that's enough.
Xin chào các bạn, mình tô một bức tranh này nha.
Dạ, đúng rồi cơ.
Đây là con chim.
Con chim này.
Chim này mình tô màu vàng nha mọi người.
Đúng rồi em ạ. Ở trên này là 4 món khác ha. Một sáu. Cái này khác 6 không á?
Ở đậy cửa viết lại.
Cũng đọc bài luôn. Nước cà đi.
Nói không mời không? Mời thứ hai thức sớm rồi. Sao hai cái chợp đúng cái nông lên đây. học biết ngu. Kệ ra ngủ rồi chị ba trong phòng xong rồi.
Để cái mền nó kìa, bỏ về này đi.
Không biết ai. Không biết ai.
Để mền mới đi. Bỏ mền cũ đi.
Mà thức sớm thay đồ thôi đã, sắp thơm mới đi học nha. Mình mấy thằng nào nát qua gình nè.
Ủa gì à? Ngủ sớm đi, tắt ngủ sớm đi. Tắt ngủ sớm. Giỏi về chưa? Đây mình đã hoàn thành một cái bức tranh nha các bạn. Bye bye.